Hey, hi, hello, welcome back to my channel, and hey, what's up if you're new here. I have a fun day planned, so stay tuned if you want to see what I'm up to. I'm having a little Valentine's Day with my sisters, so the plan is to grab some lunch and then we're gonna do some shopping. My guess is I'm also gonna stop for a little coffee somewhere. Well, my sister can't say yes or no to that because I'm driving. We'll see if she wants something too, but we're gonna make a little stop. Where we live, we have some like shopping centers near, but for this one, we're going to drive a little more out of the way, just have some more options, especially because it's cold in Minnesota here. Shopping outside is not a thing. So we like to go to a mall that has more indoor options. So, all right, I'll check back a little later, show you what I'm up to. Oh, I might have to get one of those smoothies later. We looked at every level. It's not open.
I might have to get some more freezer.
Exactly. Freezer. I had even more, but this is what I cut my list down to.
It's a video.
I'm not into videos.
It's a video.
I'm into posing for photos. Hey guys, it is the next day. Yesterday was really fun, and I did not pick up the camera a ton. I was just hanging out with my sisters. We went shopping. We had some lunch together. It was just a really fun-filled day. And then by the time we got back, I hung out with my family. Oh, watch out! Hung out with my family, and then we just snuggled and did our nighttime routine, and it was great. And then this morning, it's a Sunday, we went to church. We just ate our Chipotle, and we're gonna do our normal routine. We're just gonna rest a little bit here, probably get up after that, go for our walk. And it is Super Bowl Sunday, so we will be watching the big game later. All right, I wanted to show you the things I picked up when I was shopping. We stopped at so many different stores, and it was fun just looking, taking our time browsing around. And I had gone into shopping thinking I knew there were things I wanted from Sephora, so some skincare items, or really a skincare item, and then there's this perfume or body spray I really wanted to try out. And then I just figured if anything else caught my eye, I would go for it. So let me show you what I got at Sephora. I have a makeup remover that works quite well for me. It's an oil, but lately I have found that I'm just wanting more of like a deep, whoop, that's my musk. I'm wanting more of like a deep clean. So I've tried this one in the past and I loved it. So I went ahead and grabbed more. It's Pharmacy's Green Clean Cleansing Balm. And I feel like this does a really great job of just breaking down all of the makeup. And it works well on my eyes and taking off the mascara. I think that's another thing too. The new mascara I have is a little bit harder to get off than my other mascaras, but all in all, I wanted something that would do just more of like a deeper clean, and I feel like with my oil, it breaks down the makeup pretty well. I just wanted something a little thicker to do the job. So I'll probably rotate between this and the oil, but I find myself going through the oil super quickly because I'm having to apply quite a bit to get everything off. I like how the oil feels on my skin, and I've never had like a bad reaction to it. So that's definitely a perk. Another item I purposefully went to Sephora for was this Fleur Hair and Body Fragrance Mist. And it's called Heavy Cream. I don't know if you've heard of this one, but I just was drawn to the scent or the notes. It's a lemon, sugar, marshmallow orange with a jasmine blossom coconut cream. And then the base is vanilla mousse, salted caramel, and whipped cream. So I loved the thought of this. It just sounded amazing. And then I tested it and sure enough. So I just wanted a like everyday body mist. I have a few that I've tried. I finished up a perfume. I was looking for something that I can just wear on an everyday basis, and this is the one I landed on. The last thing from Sephora, I like the Touchland hand sanitizer in blue sandalwood. I have one of these in my daughter's like diaper bag that's in there, and then I realized I wanted another one for my purse. And then I have a few other, like, not Touchland. It's like a generic brand my sister gave me. So I have one at work. I have one kind of just stationed around the house too. So I like those. I really like the scent of this though. Because I have it in my daughter's diaper bag, and so I usually only use it if I need to when I have that. But I found myself the other day like, oh, I just love the scent of this. So grab this, just a little restock. The other item I got, my sisters were shopping at Bath and Body Works, and one of them, she had a coupon. She gave it to my other sister, and then my other sister was like, well, I don't really need anything. So I think she had like a free trial size item. I don't know. But I did some sniffing, and not that I necessarily needed this because I just bought this body mist, but I smelled this gingham one, and I really liked it. And I thought about getting maybe the lotion, but I was like, no, it'll be great to have. Why not get another body mist? Because clearly that's what I'm continuing to purchase again and again. So I thought this was a really nice scent, so I grabbed that. Lastly, I did find a pair of jeans at H&M. I was shopping there I wanted to get some kids' clothes for my daughter. I wanted to get her some like just easy to wear, like 2-piece sets to have like little pants and leggings. I had my eye out too for like maybe like a little Valentine's Day outfit, but nothing really caught my eye. I don't know. Or maybe I just had a real chat with myself. I'm like, does she really need more clothes? Not really. She's pretty stocked until I think once summer comes, we'll have to do a little shopping, probably more for summer clothes, because anything she wore last year, she is much bigger this time around. But anyways, at H&M, they had a huge like clearance rack, so I dug through for some more jeans or even like other pants I was looking for, and I found this wash. I like the wash of these. I have a light wash jean pair that I wear right now, and I have a bunch of other different pants I like to wear. I have a really dark pair, but I didn't have more of this like medium. Wow. And these are more of like a low waist, low rise, and they're wide leg. So I tried them on. I thought they were really cute. And I liked the bottom detail too, because they're like kind of like the raw hem. And these were $17.99, so I thought a pretty good price. They were originally $55, so I'm like, okay. Girl math. Sold. All right, and that's everything I got shopping yesterday. Really, it was just a fun day full of sibling bonding time. Got some really good food. Thank you. And at the end of our little trip, we went back to Cheesecake Factory, and we all got some cheesecake to bring home. Because whenever we eat there, I am so full. Like by the time I'm done eating, I'm like, I don't have room for cheesecake. We went shopping, and then on our way out, we just stopped by the cheesecake bar, and we're like, hey. And then I got home yesterday, and my husband made us brownies. I'm like, of course he did. So we saved our cheesecake. We're gonna have it tonight with our Super Bowl party dinner. We're not having a party. We don't ever really go to any kind of party. Usually someone in the family will invite us or just invite everyone over. And I feel like the past few years we haven't gone anywhere. We just stay put, because if we go visit family, it's a little bit of a drive, and then it's a Sunday. You know, we both have work in the morning, and it just gets kind of late. And my little one, she's at a stage where she's getting into everything, and some of the family members that host, their houses aren't exactly set up for little ones. So sometimes that's hard too, with making sure she's safe, but also entertained. Anyways, we are staying put tonight. But what about you? Do you guys do anything for the Super Bowl? Do you host? Do you go somewhere? Do you celebrate? Do you have traditions? Let me know. I'd love to hear about it. I could see us in the future probably doing more hosting and having more gatherings, but this time in our life, this season, it's a lot of being home together and planning things every now and then. What's in there? That's Mama's. Well, I guess we did a little unboxing. My little girl opened this up, so I'm excited to use this. I'll probably use it tonight. This is Mama's. guys, this video has been a bit spotty. I feel like I started things out intending to make just a day, just to film one day, but it carried over to 2 days. And as I'm editing, it looks like I have minimal content, so I just wanted to add it a bit more. Yesterday was fun. We did our normal Sunday routine. Went for our walk after church in Chipotle, and we watched the Super Bowl. I made it to halftime, and then I watched a little bit more, but what do you guys think? I feel like the game was just uneventful. I was not super engaged in the game, to be honest, but whatever. Yeah, and then now it's Monday, so back to work, back to the daily grind. I stepped out for my lunch break, and I just got a little something to drink, and I got a sandwich. I'm going to head back to the building and get some work done. I'm counting down the days left of work, mainly because I have quite a few IEP meetings I need to hold, and I have a handful of kids that are just continuing to qualify for special education, and my schedule and my service times, my day just keeps changing. So when I get back to work, I'm going to email a couple of my colleagues and say, hey, can we just sit down and coordinate, because I feel like my schedule is not fluid. There's little bumps, there's little hiccups, and I just want to get on the same page. So that's me just processing out loud, I guess. The weather is starting to be so enjoyable for winter because it's like upper 30s, and then we might hit like 40s this week. So that is just so nice. If you can be outside without like the wind whipping on your face and the cold like biting your skin, it can be so enjoyable. So that means we'll go for an outside walk today. It changes things when it's bearable enough to be outside. So I'm looking forward to a pretty predictable rest of the day. Should be able to follow our normal routine. We're gonna have pizza tonight, probably from Papa Murphy's, because we have like a coupon or this deal. So we're gonna have pizza tonight. It's always a great night, great day when we're having pizza. And then we also have leftover cheesecake, so that'll be great. I trialed my overnight like waves. I braided my hair and slept on it. My hair is so clean, so I feel like much of the waves have fallen. But my plan this week, I'm gonna French braid my hair and sleep on it every night this week and not even put heat on it. However, I actually used my iron to curl just these front pieces because they were looking a little sad. Tonight, I'm just gonna French braid, do that all week long, like I said. We are starting week 5 of the New Year Fitness Challenge by FitbyMik. So if you are looking for a challenge or someone to hold you accountable, let me know. Maybe we can follow each other on Instagram. I've been trying to post every day I do a workout. I'll upload like my little mirror selfie and say the week I'm on and what day I finished, just to kind of check it off the box for myself. So if you're looking for an accountability buddy, leave me a comment. Let's follow each other and hype each other up. If you haven't started the challenge, if you didn't start it for the new year, it's never too late to start. Start on week 1 right now. It's an 8-week challenge, I believe. Or is it 12? I think it's 8 weeks. Very doable. I'm already on week 5, and they're follow along videos on YouTube. So all you really need is just a space and like a screen, because they're follow alongs, right? So, all right, I need to get back to work, but I will check in with you guys later.
Selby. Going everyone, we're about to do a 30-minute full body dumbbell workout. So I'll be using 2 10-pound weights and warm up and sweat.